Yo, 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 welcome to the show.
Hello everyone, what is good? It's Thursday, March 21. It's 5:19 p.m. Eastern. And if you're new here, we usually do videos on investing, just really just show my Robinhood portfolio and just the value and the effectiveness of slow and steady investing. Go over my dividends and things like that, my Roth IRA, which is at I'll link all these things down below. So if you guys are interested, you can like and subscribe and just stay in touch with the videos that I post. But this video is going to be a little bit different. This video we're going to talk about savings account because my dog's just going wild in the background. Because even though investing is good, you're never guaranteed to have a consistent return. Of course, when everyone does their predictions or their hypotheses or their forecast of their accounts in 20, 30, 40 years, they all use like average numbers like, oh yeah, stock market returns on average 7 to 10%, or the S&P, whatever, whatever the case is, there always is a set number. But nothing in life is really set like that, you know what I mean? Even my savings account, let me talk about my portfolio, then I'll get into that. So we're down on the day. I think it's a good. Are we even down on the day? Yeah, we are down on the day. My computer's gonna take a year to refresh. So if you're new here, like any of my new subscribers, we're at 80 subs now. Absolutely ridiculous. I have a really slow computer, so y'all just bear with me. I usually talk while it loads, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So we're sitting at $12,530. It's crazy to see that number in my Robinhood. I remember like maybe a month ago we hit 12. Well, sorry, we hit 10,000, like 5 digits, and that blew my mind. And now we're at 12 and a half K, and of course that is attributed to consistently investing and also to the stock market kind of rallying in the last few days. We're up on the week. Sorry, I didn't say that. 1.9% on the month, up 1.2%. 3 months we're down 1.05%, $132. Year to date, we're probably about back even now. Down 0.6%. A bunch of that is due to Tesla. Really, most of it, if not all of it. Because the SPY has been breaking new highs like every freaking week. So, yeah, not my portfolio though. 1 year, we're still up 10.8%. I haven't showed this yet, but I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. And as soon as my I know when I'm gonna show it, and I'll explain why. I guess I don't know, but anyways, we got some options over here. Got a Ford call that we sold. I think we sold, bro. We have one we bought, kind of like a Leap we bought. Bought it at like 80 something bucks, $89. And it's a Leap, so I'm like, let's sell some calls against it. Up 75% on that. So beautiful play. Bought it for $81. Expires in June. I think is that when summer starts or something? I don't know. Expires in June. So I have some time. Up beautifully. I was like, just in case Ford falls more, let's start selling some calls against it. So I've been doing that usually once a week. Sometimes I skip a week, but we've been doing that, let's say, more or less religiously. And I swear I just have the worst timing. I always sell it for like 4 or 5, maybe $8, and then literally the afternoon after I sell it, Ford just rallies. And then the day after, it literally just freaking it's like as soon as I sell it, like your contract has been sold. Ford is like, oh, yep, he bought. Let's shoot that price up. And this time I was like, it's happened to me twice. So let me be a little bit wiser and sell and wait. Just be a little bit patient and wait until Ford, picks up. So yesterday I was like, it was like a 4, 5% day for Ford maybe. And March 20. Probably around the afternoon. I was like, yeah, Ford's trading at 1260. I'm like, okay, this is the time to get in. I'm gonna sell a 1282 call, which is good for my in terms of the call I bought, my leap, quote unquote leap. I'm like, that's a good strike for it. This is a good time to jump in. So I sold that boy for um is he gonna show me here? Yeah. After my computer loads. I sold it for like $8, $10. I'm like, that's a pretty good credit for Ford. Little did I know that the day after Ford was gonna shoot to 1291, and I think did it at one point get to 13? I'm not on the right thing. Sorry, I need to stop going back and forth between these. $13. Imagine I sold that hair. I probably would have still sold the 1282 because Ford usually does this. Of course, there is going to be a time when it breaks that pattern, but it spikes, then slowly trickles back down. Spikes, I'm like, I'm gonna try catching it when it spikes again and sell right there. Yeah, I almost succeeded, but it's kind of beautiful how Ford trades, like very, very nice. Um, yeah, that's Ford. Sold another Under Armour call, this time 750. This one, I mean, Under Armour took a wicked drop, and I did. The stock is up 2.15% today, but um, my the call I sold is down. That makes sense. Yeah, down $5 on the day. The call I bought though on Under Armour is also down. Yeah, I guess that IV is taking it down, huh? Interesting. Anyways, this video is already so freaking long already. Anyways, let me talk about this. So, imagine they had logged me out. That would have made me cry, not gonna lie. Opened a freaking savings account. I've always been storing my money in Chase, a Chase checkings account. I've been doing this for years. I don't know why I've never thought about a savings account. And like I'm sure if you're watching this video, we all have a similar mentality. Like you want to make your money work for you because money that sits, it's literally worth less every single day that passes by. So yeah, keeping cash is good. And whether cash means like physical hard cash or cash means like something sitting in your checkings account which is gaining no interest, like you having $100,000 today is you having like $98,000 next year, theoretically, right? So it's just crazy. I've never thought about having a savings account. And then months ago, 2, 3 months ago, I'm like, yeah, I'm looking into credit cards. Like, let me see if I can get a better credit card than what I have with Discover. I'm looking into credit cards, but I'm still not like diving into the idea of a freaking savings account. So finally, this week I grabbed the bull by the horns and I just started reading into it. I'm like, Discover seems to be the best option here. I already have a Discover account, um, with my credit card. So why not use like the stars are aligning really. I'm familiar with them. They have the best APY. It's Discover. Like Discover and Visa are definitely like the largest players in this game. I don't want to go with some random like unknown like 5-6% APY small bank, and I'm not sure if those are insured or whatever. So I feel like I made a good choice. um we don't have any money in there yet because I just got my like banking stuff confirmed today. When they do the verification small deposit thing. Did that today. I did start a transfer from Chase over from my checkings account over to my savings account. It just hasn't. I think it takes like a day to do that, which sucks. I'm used to like instant, yeah. So we just gotta wait. Hopefully that happens tomorrow. I transferred just $1,000, and really, it's just cool because I have a 4.16% APY, or sorry, interest rate, but I have a 4.25% APY. And if you wanna know like the gist of this, does it say here? Oh, Thank you, Discover. Annual percentage yield. I should have put IR here, then a little question mark in a circle. Make life interesting. Anyways, if you're interested in knowing why the 4.16%, like why the interest rate is different from the APY, it's super interesting, at least to me. I was gonna do the math in in this video, but I feel like it's already long. So Loki might make another video where I just go through it in Excel. Super interesting to me. So if you want to watch that, I will probably link that and do like one of those cool YouTube like click over here, guys, to see the, or maybe over here to see that next video that I haven't even posted. I haven't even made it yet, but y'all know it's gonna be coming. But yeah, guys, if you haven't started, if you don't have a savings account, I recommend getting one. I think it is a good tool to have along with other investment opportunities, because with a savings account, your APY, you're making that back each year, and it's kind of like when a stock pays a dividend or when a portfolio grows, like you're making, theoretically, I'm making 4.25% every year on whatever I have invested or I have deposited in my savings account. 4% is not a bad number. Theoretically, inflation is 2%, so I'm still beating inflation, but I'm doing so in a safer way. Like the stock market isn't guaranteed to have a freaking 25% year every single year. I'm sure there will be years when I'm alive where it's gonna be like down 30, 40. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but maybe in 50% for the year. Great time to buy. Hopefully that's not like the year I'm planning to retire, or like closer to my that time of my life. But you know, it nothing is guaranteed with the stock market. And to be frank with you guys, like nothing's guaranteed with even a checkings or a savings account, because this number here, Discover can, or is really this number. Discover can say like we're dropping this to 4% tomorrow, and then tomorrow afternoon they can announce, starting June 1, we're gonna change that to 3.5%. Then they can, in January 2025, they can say 2% interest rate. Like nothing, they can change it at their will. But I think other than investing, and of course, maybe like if you're into bonds, I don't know, I don't even know how to get into a bond or like a CD. I've been learning about those as well. These avenues that are giving you a guaranteed, I'm making air quotes there, but like a guaranteed fixed income at the end of a specified period of time. I think those are good avenues to diversify your income. Stock market can do very well, and theoretically most times it will do very well. Let's say 7 out of 10 years it will do very well. The 3 years that it doesn't do, that the 3 years that go, kind of sour, I think the seven good will way outweigh those 3 bad years. So in the long run, I'm still a stocks guy. Like most of my money will be invested. It's just nice having this almost security in a savings account where it's discovered, it's backed, it's insured, it is guaranteed. For now, it's guaranteed to give me 4.16% of an interest rate, which APY 4.25%. I swear it'd be funny if a year from today, March 21, 2025, I look at my Robinhood portfolio and assuming this interest rate stays the same, I look at my Discover and see which one has a higher 1 year return or rate of return. Because even though the stock market might do well, that doesn't necessarily mean that the stocks I or you invest in will have that guarantee, that average 7 to 10% return each year. Like, be like me, invest in Tesla, and you'll have a negative 20% year. I'm just kidding, obviously. I'm still holding Tesla, everyone. You can see you got 7 shares here. Low key wanna buy more too, but not right now, not right now. But guys, I implore you, if you haven't thought about it. I at least think about it. At least watch a video, and not obviously not my video. There are other better videos for this kind of thing, but just planting the seed out there, trying to make everyone who consumes my content more financially adept. I don't even know because I'm not financially like greater than anyone else, but I grew up poor, and it kind of shapes the way I think about money and use money. Because now I wouldn't say I'm poor and I wouldn't say I'm well off, but like I have more money and I'm a lot smarter than I was. So yeah, just trying to share my knowledge, my experiences, my moves, whatever. Just whatever I know I can help. That's the idea. So if you've made it this far, I have no idea. It started at 18. So yeah, this is a 17-minute long video. Nice. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Why did that weird accent come out? What the hell? Peace out, y'all. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna make a video where I explain all this in Excel. So y'all check that out. Peace.